Good evening, guys. Good evening. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody is doing great. Just give me 1 second. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna ping everybody in Discord and stuff. But hopefully, everybody is doing well. Oh, okay. I was a bit concerned. I clicked the wrong button there. I nearly clicked end stream there. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, hopefully, everybody is doing well. Hopefully y'all can hear me and the music and all is fine. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna just do all of this. Hello, Philippe. How are you doing, mate? Good evening. Let me just quickly do my not dailies, but like just generally the other stuff as well. 1 second. All right. Live right now, playing Danmachi Memoria. 1 second. There we go. Memoria Freeze. What happened to the music? Come on. Alright, I'll come back to the music in just a moment. Come hang out. There we go. And 1 second. There we go. Boop. Set up the tweet and put it up. That image on the thumbnail is not what represents my current state of mind, to be quite honest. Just give me 1 second. Let me figure out the music stuff in the meantime. I don't know what's happened here. Yeah, no idea what's happened here. Let me refresh the page and maybe it'll come in handy. Maybe then it'll fix itself. Just 1 second. Music is a bit silent. Okay, I'll just increase it in a moment. Give me like 2 seconds. Hello, Bernard, Flair as well. How are you guys doing? I'm probably going to spend only one time to get at least one of the character list. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that is a very fair shout to do. Once again, I do apologize if I do sound a little bit muted, I guess is the best way to put it. Today's not been a good day. Unfortunately, I've not had a great day. Started off really well. Started off amazingly with some amazing news and everything. And that amazing news turned into potentially one of the worst newses I've ever heard, to be quite honest. So, very roller coaster day. I'm not in the best state of mind right now, but I'm gonna try and power through this. At least we'll do the summons and everything, of course. And I want to chat with you guys. I want to do something to get my mind off it, to be quite honest, for the time being. I don't know why the music is not being cooperative right now, so just give me 1 second. Good luck on pools. Appreciate it, Shivan. Appreciate it. Let me just figure this out. I don't know why the music's just not cooperating today. Give me 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. I've put it at the lowest, so it should be a-okay, I want to say. Maybe I can close some things that I don't need right now. Like, these things can go. Boop, boop, get them out of here. And hopefully the music will play now. Oh, hopefully at least it'll play a little bit. Yeah, now it's progressing. Hopefully right now we'll be a-okay. All right, but yeah, hopefully everybody is doing well, because I'm poor. I got only 9 carries. Oof, best of luck to you. Thank you so much. It's always appreciated to hear some kind words, because yeah, today I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't really want to, in all honesty. It's a personal matter, which it's not really the most personal of things, but it's something I don't want to necessarily share to you guys at this moment in time. Obviously, if in the future I do so, I will, of course, let you guys know exactly what the situation is, but right now it's just a very chaotic situation is basically what it is right now. So I'm gonna keep it as is, but yeah, just letting you guys know it's a little bit I'm just gonna be a little bit more muted than I usually am. Usually I'm super excited and everything, but yeah, not in the best state of mind right now. But yeah, hello Rezwan, how are you doing? Yeah, no, appreciate you guys for understanding, for sure. Appreciate you guys for understanding. Let me increase the music. Actually, you guys asked me to do so. Let's bump it up there and bump it up here a bit as well. Hopefully that should be a little bit better, not too overbearing, but good enough for the stream as well. I'm doing good. Got Kappa and her light code. Nice. I actually wanted to stream Honkai Star Rail and Genshin on the second channel. Actually, I was gonna stream some summons for Kafka. I wasn't planning on going too deep, but I wanted to do my the event and stuff, and I was like, oh, let me just do a couple of multis on Kafka as well. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to stream because I was too busy trying to figure this whole situation out and everything, right? So kind of got caught up with that. 1 second as well. Let me put the chat bot up. There we go. So I got kind of caught up with all of that and stuff, so I couldn't stream. I just decided, you know what, I need to fix this whole situation somehow, some way, get in touch with some people and stuff. But basically couldn't do that. We'll do a stream tomorrow, I hope, on the second channel for Genshin and Honkai. I still want to stream it. I did do my multis though for Kafka. Didn't get anything. I did get a copy of Luca, so that's a new character, I suppose, in the rostrum, and I can get some, you know, standard passes for that as well. So I guess that's a bit of a positive, right? But yeah, I'm probably just saving up for Fushuan, to be quite honest. In the 1.3 update, of course, right? So that's the aim right now. Lockhart, what is up, mate? What is up? The summons are going to be out in an hour, right? Yes, so 1 hour from now, we should be getting the summons. Okay, I don't need to do my dailies right now because I've done everything pretty much. There's no reason for me to do any sort of dailies or anything. So I'm just going to ignore those right now. And I think what we're going to do right now is I'm going to just quickly get around to doing some... I guess what's the best way to say it, some chores, I suppose. Let me get around to doing some chores like the dispatch quests and everything, and then we'll probably farm the outfit refinement stage for a little bit, I guess, until the banners go live in an hour, of course. Yeah, but yeah, the FINA CROZZO banners go live in an hour. We should be getting a record buster this week as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what record buster is this week. I think it's Otaro. I want to say it's Otaro. This week again, and of course then we will be having, of course, as well, along with it, we will be also, is it Revis or Otaro? Even I've forgotten, I don't remember, but it is one of the Record Busters stages, which I will be, of course, making a video on. It is Otaro. Okay, good. I wasn't sure. So if it is Otaro, assuming it is Otaro, that's going to be out this week, and that's pretty much it. That's the content for this week. This week's content is a little bit less, but I think it's also good in a way, because obviously I know a lot of people, in a way it's okay as well, because anyways next week we'll be getting a lot more stuff, right? It's not good necessarily. I'd like more content, of course, but yeah, anyways next week we'll be getting a bunch of stuff with you know, part 3 and all that jazz, so we'll have to wait and see on that front as to what they bring out, of course, right? Let me do my Telskir Abyss runs actually next week. Part 3 is next week. Part 3 will be next week, so be ready for it, and that's the reason why today's summons, honestly, you guys will see the video, of course. I'm gonna, you know, record my summons as well when I get to it, but you're gonna see exactly what I'm gonna say in that video as well, and I'm gonna make a Shiryu summon separately as well. We're gonna do a 2-in-1 kind of thing. I'm gonna do the Shiryu summon video later on, but I want to make this video first and foremost where I go over effectively, obviously, the summons and everything. But I would highly recommend, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, most of you players, unless you're running a magic team, you probably just want to do one summon and wait until next week, to be quite honest. Next week is going to be a very interesting week with the part 3 units. We don't know what's coming out. They could very well be Hero Festas. They could very well be just normal time limited units. We have no idea, right? We have no idea. We're going to have to wait and see. Of course, the live stream will be on Tuesday, which I will be live for, of course, right? But yeah, it's going to be very interesting, because who knows what's going to come out, right? Who knows what's going to come out, and we're going to have to just wait and see, and just watch what they bring out. Watch what they bring out. Hero Festa Rage, yeah. Honestly, I think it would be, I don't know if it's going to be very interesting, to be honest. I mean, what troops can we get in part 3? Well, we know Lefia, Bell, and Finn are left in terms of the units that we still have to get, right? Those are the 3 that are left. We know that they haven't gotten their units yet. So we need to just wait and see what exactly they're going to potentially bring out now, in all honesty. Please kill. Thank you. Kind of hoping I would kill there. Let's see what we can cook here. Burning Roar. Okay, that's fine. Yeet. Okay. Hopefully this should be fine. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Good job, Argo. Good job. Argonaut's a really good unit, honestly. They've made the Argonaut units really good, honestly. I am tempted to put Argo in Triple S. The only issue that I have in putting him Triple S is his PvE side is really not it. It's just not it, Chief. That's the only reason that's the only thing that's kind of stopping me from putting him in Triple S in the tier list. But yeah, you guys will also get to see where I'll put FINA as well. FINA, I'm gonna tell you already, will probably be in Triple S. Who do I think the strongest human is as the only human race and non-animal or people or magic race? Albert. Albert is probably it, yeah. I think I agree with Felipe. I think Albert is probably the strongest we've seen, in all honesty. Or we've known about, I should say, because we still don't know his exact strength, right? We don't know. He very well could be, like, the most cracked being and, like, pretty much a level 10 character or something, but who knows? I mean, the only... of the cast still alive, probably one of the level 7s. I mean, I guess it's probably that Knights of Night guy, the Knight of Night guy, that we know lives outside of Wario, because I think he is alive. He's not a monster or anything. He's not like a beast like Otaro. He's not an elf like Riveri. He's not a Prume like or a dwarf like Finn or Garrett. He's not well, he is a human like Ice, but he is stronger than Ice because level 7. Tione count as Amazon's bet is a wolf. So yeah, in terms of humans, I guess the Knight of Night, I guess, if assuming he's a human. We don't know yet fully, completely, right? Obviously there are spoilers. I'm pretty sure he appears in Sword Oratoria 13. Well, I said I'm pretty sure. I know he appears in Sword Oratoria 13, but I'm not gonna spoil it, right? But yeah, you guys will see then. We don't know. We don't know what he is all I'll say. That makes sense, probably. That's why JP has... I know, and it makes sense. It makes sense to separate them, but I can't be bothered to make 2 separate lists. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I kind of make it so that the triple S units are only units that are really good in PvP and PvE, whereas double S is like, you can use any of them in their specific game modes. Like double S, single target units are the best single target units you can probably get, and then on the other side, the PvP units wise, they're probably the best units you can find, right? So yeah. But yeah, we just know he's out there. We don't even know exactly what familiar he's from what my memory, right? So yeah. Yep. I mean, yeah, with technically Grand Argonaut and stuff, like, yeah, with Bell, it's very like, I mean, in the future, he probably will be the strongest human, to be quite honest. Bell will probably be the strongest human. The thing with Ice as well, right? The only reason why I would say that Ice can't count as technically the strongest human is because we still don't know entirely what she is. Because technically she should be a demi-spirit, technically. You know what I mean? It's weird because the whole concept of Ice is just a big question mark still right now. How did it happen? You know, how does it work? The real question is, how does it all work? But we'll see. We will have to wait and see. Ice is a thingy-majig, I know, right? Pretty much. She's just a thingy-majig. Quite literally a thingy-majig. Alright, let's see. But yeah, what's up, Mac Diesel? I hope I called you out coming in. What's up, mate? How are you doing? But yeah, hopefully everybody is doing well, those of you guys coming in. Apologies, you might be wondering, wait, this isn't the same Gale. I know, he looks so much, you know, lower down. Just letting you guys know that today it's a little bit of an off day. Unfortunately, some things happened IRL. Don't worry, we're still gonna stream. We're still gonna be energetic as much as I can be. I'm gonna chat with you guys. And of course, we're gonna do some summons later on, of course. I cannot stop the grind there. We need to keep moving. We need to keep moving. Yeah, exactly, Nima. Exactly. It's kind of weird in that regard. You kind of have to wait and see. I mean, I personally don't know if we can count it right as well. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to what it. She's a Walden Watson, pretty much. Oh, pretty much. Let's see if we can find a enemy for us to take down. J-Mag? Nah, we can. I think we can take down J-Mag. I think we can take down J-Mag. All right. But yeah, how many of you guys are actually planning on going all in on the banner? I mean, I assume some of you guys are probably Magic users, so what's the plan there? What is the plan there? Done already? No, the banners are out in about 50 minutes. We're just chilling. We're just kickstarting the stream a little bit early to get the groove going. The summons will be in an hour. But how many of you guys are planning on actually going in on the banner? I'm very curious, because I know a lot of Magic units are... I mean, the Magic team is very powerful still to an extent, of course, right? I know Argonauts kind of skirted it a little bit, but it's still a very, very powerful team, and I see a lot of people might be going for it. I just woke up. Well, oh, good morning, I guess, to you. I plan on going all in. I need units to get to level 5, so I will at least get both. Got it, got it. The problem with the banner is no heroic trial and no double rate, so really hard to max. Exactly. That's what I said in the data mine video, and I'll probably reiterate it in the should you summon as well when we get to it. But yeah, it's a very tricky situation. Do I think there's going to be 3 banners or only 2 in part 3? So I'm going to make a concept video on the weekend, I think, before the part 3 releases. I want to make a concept video because I think it's a very interesting situation we're in when it comes to the upcoming release. It's a very interesting situation that we're in, unfortunately, when it comes to part 3, because we don't know exactly what's going to happen. Now, the way I think it's going to be personally, right, is I think it's going to be 2 things. I think it's between 2 options. So the first option is that it's a double Hero Festa banner, 2 Hero Festa banners, that is. So 1 Hero Festa with like Belle and Lafia, and then the other one being Finn and somebody else. That's my first theory. Second theory is that we have 1 Hero Festa banner, and it's Belle, Lafia, and Finn together, and one of them is the first Hero Festa assist, making it a 3 Hero Festa banner, but one of them being the assist, of course, right? So that's option number 2. Option number 3 is that it's not a Hero Festa, and we don't get a Hero Festa first and foremost, and we get some normal banners, probably another 2 2-unit banners again, and then sometime in between part 3 and the end of the anniversary, we get our next Hero Festa banner with, like, say for example, Eyes and Lafia potentially. It's possible. Either, I think any of these 3 options are possible. I know I started with 2 options, but I think I expanded it into 3 potentially. I do think a Hero Festa has to happen. I'd be shocked if they don't do a Hero Festa, and especially a Hero Festa assist at that, to be quite honest. I'd be very much astounded if that isn't happening, in all honesty. And yeah, I think the best option for a lot of people is to probably just wait, see what cooks next week, you know? See what cooks. Getting 1 copy of each and then waiting, I think that's a fair point. That's a fair shout. Me, I don't really have the magic team, but I think FINA will be busted and help me in my stupid hybrid team. You never know. You never know. Coming back when the banners are almost out, all good. Do you think it's possible that we could get part 3 of Argonaut? I think it isn't impossible, to be quite honest. They might do something for the release of the book, to be quite honest. It's very likely. I'm actually curious, will Battle Chronicle do anything for the release of the book? Because Battle Chronicle comes out a week before Book 2 releases, Volume 2 releases. So Battle Chronicle is releasing on the 24th of August, right? And of course, we're gonna be getting the Argonaut Volume 2 book on the 30th of August. So we'll see what they do, maybe. I don't know. I think it's very possible that we could get something even in new Danmachi Battle Chronicle for the release of the thing. Maybe it won't be anything too crazy. Probably it might just end up being something like, oh, here's some Iris or Selas, I think it is called, for the release of the book, you know? Something like that, I think. How far in the dungeon do you think a level 4 dream team, Raul, Bell, Aki, Ryu, Chloe, Anya, Lunar, Lafia, and I don't know Ahmed, so they don't die, would get it if I wanted to go as far as they can? They could get that pretty far, I would assume. I would say like the lower, around the 30s to 40s, I would guess. You have to remember, that's... yeah, depends on if the bosses are alive. That's one point. That's good. That's a good point from Nima. But I think also if you give them the full squad, a proper party and everything, right? You're you're increasing their chances massively. And you have to also run under the assumption that they'll have perfect collaboration. Assuming they have perfect collaboration or near perfect collaboration, it might work. Obviously, it depends on that, to be quite honest. It depends on that. When are the units dropping? 45 minutes from now. Maybe the reason for not releasing the banner now is that we will get or maybe the reason for releasing the banner now is that we will get more Argo banner units. Yeah, it's very possible. It's very, very possible. Oh man, my head's aching. Sorry. The stress has been getting to me today. I've been having a headache. I need to probably have some medicine after stream or something. But yeah, there's a lot of points to be made when it comes to the whole situation with the level 4 team. I think it really does depend on, like Nima said, teamwork supplies bosses, and I think a little bit more as well, potentially, like along with it as well, more so, like, for example, who's the strategist? Is there even a strategist? Are we also expecting to give them the right armor and everything, the right equipment, and of course their personalities as well will matter a little bit, of course, right? Of course, you'll have Ryu and probably Bell, who'll take point more often than not, potentially, right? Maybe Raul and Aki as well. Chloe, Anya, Lunor can also be of great use as well. It has to be like a lot of stuff has to go in their favor to make sure that they can get as low as possible. I would probably cap them to like around if they get very lucky, maybe around 40 to 45 is probably the lowest that they can go. Again, depends on bosses and stuff, I think, and that's where it comes down to. So somebody just put up a point saying, what if every level 4 was a dungeon party? How far would they go down in the dungeon, basically, with like Ahmed, Lunor, Anya, Chloe, Belle, Raul, Aki, Lafia, and so on and so forth? What would be their limit, basically? So yeah, we were just talking about that. Let's take down this team, I guess, and we can use... I guess we can use this, sure. I think it's possible for the one of the Finn, Lafia, and Bell to be free to play, and the other to be on Hero Festa. True. That's possible. That is very possible. Lunora and Chloe will struggle due to not being exploration dungeon explorers. Yeah, that's where that will hurt them a little bit, but I feel like generally as well they'll still be of some use in terms of just raw power as well. Still, they'll be able to hold their own as long as they're given the right directions, I feel. I think that's also very, very important as well. I don't know where Astrea Familia reached. I don't remember the last floor they reached, to be quite honest. I actually don't remember. Was it 50? That feels a little bit too low, it feels like. I might be wrong. I mean, I know they were an exploration squad, but like I feel like maybe I'm tripping. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. They reached the 41st floor of the dungeon. I'm looking at it on the wiki. I think that might be right. I assume it is right. They reached the 41st floor. Yeah, 41. I completely forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, 1 second. We know they could get a water floor with Tsubaki, yes. Loki was 58, right? Yes, Loki is 58. Because, yeah, 58. I was gonna spoil something. Sorry, I was about to go into spoilers. I needed to shut my mouth up immediately. But yes, it is 58. Alright. It was 58, 59. I'm not sure the exact number. I think they are looking to get into 59, but they need some more exploration and understanding of the dungeon. Yeah, Zeus and Hera have gone the lowest. Yeah, they went to 60s as well. They went 60. Did they get a 59? I feel like it's one of the two, 58, 59. I don't remember the exact number. I want to say 59 as well, but I'm not sure. I'm going to stick with 58 though, just in case. Just to be on the safer side, because I don't exactly remember it. The problem with the Freya Familia, right? The Freya Familia is a very interesting Familia because it's not really... It doesn't feel like the Freya Familia is that much of a dungeoning Familia. It feels like at least we don't see them dungeoning at all usually, right? Whereas Loki, and I mean, I guess part of it is down to the reason being that we don't see them dungeoning necessarily, but like, yeah. Ah, yeah, okay, got it, yeah. I feel like I tend to blank out on some stuff like that, so yeah. I think the Freya Familia is unconfirmed, yes. Yeah, it just depends on their supply count and everything. If they're able to keep pushing and they're able to get to the right points and stuff, the right recovery points and stuff, I think they'll be able to get quite far. Maybe then 45, maybe a little bit higher potentially. Again, it depends on bosses. It depends on their routing, their pathing. If they know the layout really well and they can dig further and further, maybe. I think it's kind of strange that Loki Familia reached almost the same floors as Zeus and Familia, and well, Zeus Familia was cracked. Yeah, no, Hera Familia had the level 9, Zeus had the level 8, but both of them together. You have to remember the Zeus and Hera Familias were combined as well, which gave them that edge, of course, to go lower and lower. But like, yeah, I agree, it's impressive that Loki managed to get that far down compared to the Zeus and Hera Familias, who's, you know, both considering both Zeus and Hera together combined, we're only able to get down to 60s basically. As in the gods themselves, or do you mean like the Familiars Lockhart? Because if you mean the Familiars, technically Hera, because they have the level 9 technically, or they had the level 9. Alright, let's see what this team can do. I just want the rewards, to be honest, and then I can get out of here. The Familia is probably Hera Familia, just because we have level 9s and there was a level 9 and stuff. That you have to remember, there's a big gap between one level, to be honest. They didn't only reach 58. They have as far as I remember, I'm pretty sure they had information on the lower floors as well. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I think that helps a lot as well. I think also you have just a lot. Yeah, I guess it's a big combination of leadership, a little bit of dedication sprinkled in, and stuff like that. It might be the case. Might be the case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they went lower. That's what I was like. I'm pretty sure they went lower. I was like, I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they went lower than 58. Give me some points, please. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break right here. We're gonna just take the rewards here. We got a ticket as well. We're gonna save the ticket. We're gonna save the ticket. And you'll see why in a bit. You will see why in a bit. Alright. So yeah, what is here? Am I missing anything? I don't want to do those special boards. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, let's farm a little bit, I guess. That's the thing. That's what I said earlier on. That's what I said earlier on. I don't think they're necessarily a completely dungeon exploration team, to be quite honest. Freya Familia, that is. They don't dungeon dive that much, to be quite honest. Their dungeon diving experiences is it's not that crazy. I feel it doesn't end up being that crazy. Ah, okay. Ah, oh shit. Okay. Okay, so no, yeah, no, I was about to say, yeah, I just saw that. Apparently in the Astray Record Volume 3 status sheets, Zord and Alfia got down to the 71st floor. So no, they went further and further. Yeah, there's a not Danmemo wiki, there's a Danmachi wiki, I should say. Yeah, they don't get along well enough to explore. They would just get in each other's way, to be quite honest. They're very arrogant like that. Yeah, the guild probably lied as an official situation, just saying that, oh, they only reached 59, and then, yeah. They might have gone further and further. Because I knew that they got further and further, because I know there was something regarding them going further than 60 in one of the light novels. I don't remember exactly which ones. Or it was like a tweet from Amori Sensei. No, it was a tweet from Amori Sensei. Alright, we should be reconnected. Hello? I think we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little bit of a blip. Alright, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so sorry about that. Alright, 1 second. Let me see. It would be easier for Loki since they knew what to expect since it was the first time. That is also true. They've been given a lot of good information as well, which helps out massively as well. In terms of the, first and foremost, the tweet itself, I remember it being sometime around the Astray record time or a little bit later. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I think it's pretty much that. In terms of how strong the guild is, it's not really that strong, realistically. The guild only has fells, which, I mean, yeah, I mean, technically they can beat most familiars with, because they're level 4, realistically, but they're also, I feel like, more so the sort of like peacemakers in a way, but not really, because they don't really make peace sometimes. They're kind of inside people, but yeah. I mean, technically, if you want to count the Xenoses, but I wouldn't necessarily count them entirely, to be quite honest. I wouldn't necessarily say they're like, oh, they're like part of the guild squad, technically. Like, yes, they kind of work, but like, I wouldn't count them personally. I wouldn't count them. Am I grounding for outfit refinement? Yes, Venom Snake. Part 3 coming out next week, right? Yes, part 3 is next week. Should I fully MLB the Tiona? I'll probably save Iris. If you're talking about using Iris, then no, I would wait and watch, to be quite honest. Part 3 is next week. Wouldn't risk dumping your Iris into a unit to just, you know, then get regretted next week when the part 3 banner comes out, but yeah. I mean, it depends on the situation, I feel. I feel like it's dependent situation to situation, you know. There's no... unless there's a reason for it. I don't know. I feel like it depends on the reason. If it's like a threat like, you know, this... For example, what's happening in SO12 as an example, sure. But yeah, I feel like it's just dependent from situation to situation, I feel. I mean, in most cases, yes, I'd agree that they would come. I don't know. I feel like it depends. Yo, what's up, K1? How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Very nice. Alright, 1 second. Sorry about that. 1 second. Do not disturb needs to go on for a bit. But yeah. Alright, there we go. How much are you summoning tonight? You guys will see. You guys will see. Sorry, I had to reply to somebody dealing with some issues, so yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, 1 second. Let me read everybody's comments because I feel like I've missed out on stuff. 1 second. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Okay. I thought Uranus, I don't think he can send any god or goddess to this, but yeah, I don't think that's the case at all. They could make the situation worse depending on the situation. Exactly. I don't know if the Xenoses can come in. The guild doesn't get levels. No, there's most of them are fall null lists outside of Fells. Astray Records translation is in Jan 2024. Volume 18 is coming out before then in December 2023. So yeah. I'm using all my saving for Winter Bell unit. That's absolutely fair. That is a way to go. That is a mood and a half, to be quite honest. That is a mood and a half. Oh man. But yeah, I would say honestly for most people, I'm telling y'all right now before even we get to the summons, you guys keep in mind part 3 is next week. Unless you're running a magic team or something, you guys better be saving at this point rather than summoning on anything, to be quite honest. And even the part 2 banners, I would be very, very cautious because you guys know that the banners are out next week, you know. Gotta be careful on that front. I haven't had the time to, unfortunately, K1. Like I've said earlier on in the stream, right now I'm kind of not in a great spot right now. Had some, like I had some very bad things happen earlier on. Had some great news turn into some bad news, so been busy with that and dealing with some stuff, so I haven't been able to pick up anything yet. I am planning on picking up some stuff maybe in the next couple of weeks once everything settles down, hopefully, knock on wood, but we'll see. Yes, team synergy will count in Dawn Crow. You'll need to make sure you've got the DPS, you'll need to make sure you've got the tanks, the supports, everything needs to make sense. The team synergy will be very, very important. You think non-Annie events will rerun too? It's possible. It's not impossible. I think it is possible. I think what they might do is they'll have like the Annie event go on for a while, and then they might just sprinkle in some of the non-Annie events here and there a little bit, you know, just sprinkle them here and there. So yeah. I'm rich, I have 13k and unlimited story quests, so I should be good. I mean, that's fair. I'm hovering around 14.5k iris, and I'm planning on saving as much of it as possible for future Hero Fests. That's absolutely fair. No, it helps, man. It helps. It's always nice to hear, you know, some words of support. Oh, thank you so much, K1. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. That's not... I thank you so much, though. I hope your day here is a little better. Then, yeah, thank you so much. It helps. Anything, I mean, it obviously helps, of course, right? No matter what anybody says. Even though my issues isn't necessarily monetary side, thankfully, I'm... knock on wood, it's not monetary issues that we're dealing with. It's more so just a case of being basically, it's a bit okay. It's not necessarily like, okay, I will say this, the way I'm saying it sounds like I've actually been like absolutely betrayed and stabbed in the back, but effectively it feels that way because we were in a position to do something really, really good and basically secure something for, you know, the near future, something that would have helped us live happily, and then two people just decided, nope, that's not happening, chief. And yeah, that didn't help at all. This isn't done. Crow soon zero. What's up, mate? What's up? Some people in my fam have 30k areas. That's insane. That's a lot. Is the Argo banner worth pulling on? I think it's worth doing at least one multi, especially if you're a new player, right? Because if you don't have CROZZO or FINA, right? Especially CROZZO more so. I don't think anybody has CROZZO because he's only come out during the 2nd anniversary, right? It's worth it because you can get CP Iris, right? Obviously, CP Iris is always worth it. So a multi, I think everybody should do, to be quite honest. Beyond that, I think it depends. If you're running a Magic team and you have that Magic team fully set up and you're ready to rock and roll and you're building towards that, you go towards that, you know, you go straight in towards that and you go focus in on FINA and CROZZO. But otherwise, I would say wait until next week. Pulls are in half an hour, zero. We're still waiting on the banners to go live. Right now, I'm just farming. We're still waiting. I know I'm not that rich, but I should be good. Unless they drop 2 Hero Festa banners in part 3, then I'll need to grind a lot, yeah. Yeah, 25 more minutes to go, guys. 25 more minutes to go. But yeah, thank you so much once again, K1. You didn't need to do that at all, but you know, it always is nice to, nice and appreciative, as always. It's super, super appreciative to get support like that, honestly. Thank you so much. I'm assuming 24,000 will be... Oh yeah, absolutely, Nima. You are in a very good spot with 24,000, honestly. You're probably, like, I'd say... If you're above 15,000 right now, you are in a very, very positive spot, I would say. 15,000 and above, no worries whatsoever, I feel. No worries. I don't suppose Anime Magic Bell, Luvia Ryu, Annie Eyes, and FINA would count as a good Magic team. Luvia Ryu technically can be decent. Wouldn't necessarily say alongside FINA in a way. Maybe with FINA she can still do really well. Actually, no. She'd still do well. Magic Bell, I assume you're talking about the one with Hestia and Bell. Not so much there, I would say. And Annie Eyes, I feel like it depends on what we'll get in part 3 as well, because I think she can be good, but as well, maybe not so much. Kind of in an iffy position. I feel like it depends. I think she can still hold her own, potentially. 24k man is rich. Give me some of that. Yeah. No, I think if you have 15,000 plus, you are very solid. I feel you are in a very, very solid position. Oh man, do I have any medicine right now? Let me just check. 1 second, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna have a paracetamol or something because my head's aching terribly right now. Let me just check. Do I have anything in here? No. What is the expiry date on this? I don't want it to be... Okay, this is fine. I can have this. Yeah. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get water and I'm gonna have some medicine. 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. 1 second. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Woo! 11.2k right now, might be down to 4k when this is over. Working with 10k, so I have to watch a little bit, yeah. People over here with 10k or over, I'm with 8.7, y'all rich, yeah. I just got a few thousand from giving 99 CP gifts I had. Yeah, I mean, CP gifts is amazing, honestly. That's the way to go. CP levels give so much, and it's why I recommend doing one multi on the CROZZO FINA banner or the Argo Ariadne banner is not a bad idea, because for CP levels, it's just so good. It's so good. Can we get a male singer for Danmachi? Like, all female singers are good, but male singers can hit hard. I mean, we did get only one time a male singer, technically, and that was for the Bet April Fool's event, which, I mean, my man sang, to be fair. My man sang, you know? But yeah, you know, that was the only time we got a male singer. I think it would be nice to get a male singer once in a while. I think that would be nice. You want some wholesome anime recommendations, Gail? I wouldn't actually mind it. Something to make my life a little bit happier after I finish streaming. Maybe something. Maybe if it's something I've not seen. You know, maybe if you have something that I haven't seen, hit me with it, please. No, I think the thing is, right, I hope they don't shut down the EU server. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen, knock on wood. I think if they just keep it up for a while, I mean, they only need to keep it up for a couple of months, right? And then now, you know, with Danmachi Battle Chronicle, people will shift over, of course, right? But yeah. It's a shame I wasn't playing around the latest data live. It would be cool to have that Kurumi. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm glad that I managed to get, the data live units. I feel like sometimes whenever the data live units come, they don't they come at very bad times. Usually they come back at like right before the anniversary and stuff, and it ends up becoming a big problem. So yeah. Boku no Koko no Yabai Yatsu. Let me just check. Oh, it's Boku no Kokoro. Let me see. The dangers in my heart. Okay, I'll give it a whirl. I feel like I've not seen this, no. I don't think I've seen this, no. I'll give it a watch. I will give it a watch. I shall be back in 20 minutes. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, it was a spring season anime. Yeah, I just missed it entirely. I never saw this. It was this spring. Okay, I'm down. I'll give it a watch. Oh, they confirmed a season 2 already? Wow. Okay, it might be that good. It might be that good. I didn't even know they confirmed a season 2 already. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I feel like all MCs are kind of edgy in the first couple of episodes, to be quite honest. It's okay. Yeah, on my anime list, it's already got a season 2 scheduled for Jan 2024. That's fair. I'm down to watch it later on. I'll give it a whirl. I need something happy in my life. That sounds very depressing. I'm so sorry. I need something to just get my mood up, basically. I was trying to watch like some videos and stuff, and it's just not happening because I was just getting super stressed out of stuff and whatnot. It was the best anime romance of the last season. Whoa, that's some high praise, you know. That's some high praise. Might have to give it a watch. I'm actually currently running that Kotori on my farm train. Nice. Yeah, I was like, I have to choose a Kotori. I don't know if I want to choose the assist or this one, so I went for the assist instead. I was like, I'll just choose the assist. Next week is gonna be hell for me, man. I've just realized how much is coming out next week in my gaming life, honestly. Next week we have Fontaine on Genshin and of course part 3 of the anniversary, and then obviously Dan Crow's release is coming out in 2 weeks time, so we're pretty much like on it from next week onwards. Next week is gonna be like insane. We're gonna ramp up stuff so much, so it's gonna be good. We're gonna be ramping up a lot in the next week. I'm excited. As much as I hope nothing negatively affects it or affects my mood in the next week, I think I'm very much looking forward to it. Alright. Alright, 1 second. Sorry, I'm gonna reach out in a second. Wait. I think WFM was better. More action drama, but with romance on the side. WFM, what's WFM? There's that show Kubo-san wa Boku o Yurusanai. It's not anything super, but it's giga sweet. It's great to get to in a happy mood. Definitely need to do that. Watch that then. Been doing Ice Wars, so I have the potatoes to do 5500 part 3 so I can get a new unit. Finally learn not to shoot the square. Yeah, I still don't understand Ice Wars that well. I need to learn how to do it. Witch from Mercury. Got it. I get it. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what? But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Gundam Witch from Mercury. Oh, did I misclick there? I think I misclicked. I mean, we had a lot of good shows in the spring season, you know. We had, what, Oshinoko, we had Dr. Stone, we had Demon Slayer, we had Yamada-kun to level 999, Konosuba spin-off as well was there. We had Tonikaku season 2. It was a good season, man. I got kind of caught up with everything, and obviously I was also watching Ancient Magus Bride season 2. I'm so glad that got a season 2. I enjoyed it. It wasn't anything crazy, but yeah. No, Banner is out in 15 minutes. Banner is in 15 minutes. Yeah, I like Yamada-kun. Yamada-kun was nice. I heard a lot of good things about Skip to Loafer as well. Something I probably should watch as well, maybe at some point. One thing I'm gonna also start doing as well is I want to start reading the manga for Darwin's Game. I know it's ending in like 2 chapters apparently, and I enjoyed when that anime came. I've been waiting for a season 2 since it aired back in like 2018, 2019. It's been like 4-5 years since that anime aired, but I enjoyed that anime. I know it was a bit edgy and a lot of people actually didn't like it that much, but I enjoyed the living hell out of it. It was so good. It was peak fiction in the second half. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. Skip to Loafer was good, but less development than Yamada-kun in the romance section. Got it. I want to read Mushoku, but just don't want to pay for all the books. Yeah, I get that. I mean, there are arguably some other alternatives, right, which you can probably find, but yeah. You could argue more character development. Got it. Am I on normal by any chance? I have seen Summertime Rendering. Yes, I have seen it. Very surprising show, in all honesty. I was kind of not expecting to like it that much, even though I'm not that much of a mystery horror slash, you know, that type of guy, thriller kind of show, but I enjoyed it, honestly. No, I don't count Oshinoko as a romance show either. It's a thriller kind of. It's a mystery thriller mixed in with drama more so than anything else, along with it being an idol show. I'm just saying that last spring season was filled with good anime, you know, just generally it was filled with good anime. Because yeah, Oshinoko is not a romance. No, it's not a romance. I wouldn't count it as a romance at all. There's not much romance happening in that show, I ain't gonna lie. Well, there is, but like not as a main focal point. Ooh, fall 2023 is kind of good. I'm looking at it right now. Spy Family Season 2, Goblin Slayer Season 2, Season 3 of Rising Shield Hero. I'm not watching for Attack on Titan, bro. I'm tired of that. I read the manga as well. I'm not interested. They're not changing anything. Villainous movie is coming out as well. That'll be good. I'm definitely not watching Kanojo Mokanojo Season 2. There's just no way you're gonna make me do that. No way, no. I want to watch MF Ghost. Of course, MF Ghost is going to be good. The 4 episodes of Naruto as well. The remake, it's going to be good. Yeah, I'm excited. There's some good stuff coming out next week. Next season. I am watching Bleach. I have not been able to watch the last couple of episodes, but yeah. Has the latest chapter... Isn't it in hiatus still right now? I haven't kept up with... I haven't checked if it's come out of a hiatus. I should probably check, but is it out of hiatus yet or no, rumor? Because I know... I'm assuming why it's a bit wild based on the last chapter, but like, yeah. The last chapter before the hiatus, at least. All right, we're 12 minutes away from the banner launching. 12 minutes to go. Ooh. All right. But yeah, I need to watch JJK as well. JJK I need to watch till the last 2 episodes, I think. Bleach I have to catch up a little bit as well. And what else am I behind on right now? Let me just think. Zom 100 and Horimiya I'm keeping up with. There's 2 or 3 more shows I'm trying to keep up with right now. I don't remember which ones have I been falling behind. Have I fallen behind on any of them? Don't feel like it, but yeah. Kanajo. Funny thing was with that was I was reading in between Berserk to lighten my mood and the contrast was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, and now that now that it's on hiatus, everybody's just lost their brain cells. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's too funny, bro. People. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. It's the final countdown. 10 more minutes to go, boys and girls. If any of you guys are out there playing Danmemo, I see y'all. I think it's like, actually, one second. I want to actually do some research here. I am pretty sure I have a small female audience, which is truly appreciated. Of course, glad to see some female Danmachi fans, of course. Always lovely to see. Let me actually just double check though. If I go to my analytics and if I go over here, I'm a female. Yup. Definitely. Watching Bleach right now after so much time, I realized that, yeah, I mean, even I didn't remember it. When it came back last year with the first part, I was like, bro, I don't remember anybody's Bankai or anything, bro. I'm lost. I don't think it'll happen. I don't think that ship is gonna go ahead. I think it's just there to be as a little bit of a cliffhanger, to be quite honest. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, to be quite honest. Let me have a look right now. 1 second. I'm actually curious. Audience. If I look at my audience, I have 43% of you are not subscribed, by the way. Subscribe. Yeah, female 1.4%. Shoutouts to you guys. Lovely to see. Alright, let's keep moving along then. Let's keep chugging along. Not sub day, it's me. Legit don't remember half the events. Yeah, bro, I don't remember half the events in Bleach. The only one out of, I think, like, I mean, Dragon Ball, I can remember a majority of the main stuff, not the filler stuff. Naruto, even I forget like a couple of the in-between stuff. Like, one thing I forget about Naruto, right? I forget like the order of events sometimes. I feel like it's been I feel like I forget the order of events, specifically in Shippuden more so than original. Original I remember very easily. Shippuden is where I get lost a little bit because of everything that goes on. Even though I remember the events, right? I remember every single event. I just can't place them in like the order. You think it's been set up since the very, very beginning? Fair enough. I mean, that's fair. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it's gonna go any further. I remember the main events for DBZ, but not the minute details. Yeah, that makes sense. Mew never really watches Shonen. That's fair. That is fair. That is indeed fair. Also, I can't believe it, bro. There's no way we have. Okay, coming back to Danmachi Battle Chronicle quickly, right? Because I was just thinking of the Dragon Ball Gacha games for some reason all of a sudden, because you mentioned the minute details for DBZ, and I was thinking of the Namek Saga campaign that's going on in Dragon Ball Legends, right? And then I thought of the pre-registrations for some reason. My mind just connected everything. We definitely don't have 750,000 players for Danmachi Battle Chronicle. I just want to point that out. I just gotta make sure people understand this. We definitely don't have 750,000 players for Danmachi Battle Chronicle. This is no. It's I don't think that's actually a thing. By the way, it's just making sure people understand that really well, because I know some people will end up thinking that that is actually a thing, and it's like no. No, I don't think I've seen that show, by the way, Philippe. I think I'd like to think 200,000, maybe 200,000, just pushing it, because you're right, we have 2 million. Let's say though we have 10 million probably. No, I think the reason why I believe we have 200, right? Let's say 30,000 players from the existing servers of Danmemo shift over. That's best case scenario. I don't think everybody's going to shift over from Danmemo, because I know some people in the Danmemo community don't really like the look of Danmachi Battle Chronicle. But let's say 30,000 people from there. You add in the additional countries, right? And then you add in the fans of Danmachi who have come in because of Season 4, or just generally because they didn't want to play Danmachi Memoria Freese because they didn't like the game. Add in, like, say for example 70,000, 100k. Let's say, right, 700,000 new regions, Danmachi fans that, you know, want to play a new game, and of course, just generally as well, new fans or old fans who didn't want to play Danmemo. Best case scenario, right? 70,000. Get up to 100,000, right? And then you bring in some casuals as well and everything, maybe another 25,000 there potentially, maybe a bit more, because it's the only gacha game releasing in the next couple of weeks, so people will try it out, right? So yeah. The pre-registration is every version, JP and global. That's why I'm saying, like, it counts JP. So JP, I think, accounts for like at least 50,000, if not more, potentially, maybe more, 75, 100. But yeah, and a lot of times what happens is there's double pre-registrations as well. So that's why I said in my video when I was going over the pre-registrations, I said that maybe 400,000 because some people double registered. But yeah. Because a lot of people tend to double register as well, but yeah. To be honest, I didn't like how Danmachi Battle Chronicle looked, but your stuff, I assume you meant stuff, not staff. And because I don't have a wand or something, convinced me to give it a chance. Do you get something for pre-registering? So the rewards for pre-registering are basically nearly 2 multis. And, well, now it'll become nearly 2 multis, actually, with the... if we get to 1 million pre-registrations, and we get 1 assist guaranteed gacha ticket, basically. You don't have to pre-register, of course. You will still get the reward even if you don't pre-register. This is if that's exactly like every other game, right? Even if you don't pre-register, you get the rewards. But yeah, exactly. It'll apply to everybody. It should apply to everybody. I think there's only 1 or 2 gacha games that actually did something where they just didn't give the rewards if you didn't pre-register. I don't remember what gacha it was, but yeah. Familiar Myth or Familiar Chronicles would have been amazing, honestly, as the series title. Unbelievable. But I get why they didn't do it initially, because as an initial sell, people would have been like, no. Hell no. That ain't interesting. But yeah, it would have been amazing. Danmachi Teviat Chronicles. Frick you, bro. God damn it. God damn it. Bum, bum, bum. Why is my chat so delayed? Is it? Probably on slow mode? No, I can read your chat right on time. I don't know why this is slow. Let me refresh it. I can refresh this. 1 second. I don't know why that's slow. I can read your chats like instantaneously. I think he means what comes on screen. I think that's just quite slow, in all honesty. I don't know. I think it's just quite slow. Now it's gone back up big time. No idea why. But yeah. You meant for the game or the show as entirely as a franchise. Familiar Myth would have been cooler. And it would have made more sense considering my man has only picked up a grand total of like 4 women in from the dungeon at best. So yeah. Hope Battle Chronicle is half decent. Hopefully. But yeah, 1 minute to banner. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go collect the iris that I've gotten, if I have any. Let me just see. Did I get any CP? No. I got 52 iris. That's nice. Considering I know that these guys have been leveled up quite a... not that much, but an okay amount. I'll take what I get. We're up to 11k iris now. But yeah, even I'm hoping this one. Is that the CP star forming stage? Yes, that's the CP and outfit level stage that I recommended to you. That's the stage I recommended to you indeed. Yes. Alright. I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess in the timeline, yeah, maybe. But I'm also thinking about it in the terms of like 10 years or even 8 years, arguably, in terms of the anime. My guys picked up a grand total of 4 women. And even then, some of them, I feel like you can argue that it wasn't a pickup even. But there we go. The banners are here, as you can see. There we go. Of course, we will be recording these summons, and of course, chat will be up as well. But yeah, I'm just worried for event stories. I feel Danmemo is more suited for long stories. Absolutely agree. I think I'm a bit concerned about the event stories as well. But yeah, so the 4 I count for Belle, right? Well, technically there's one as well, which I don't think not a lot of people know about, but I'm gonna keep her as spoiler. So technically she might be 5, but let's look at it. 4, right? So we have Lily first and foremost, right? That's the obvious one. Then we have Rene, right? We have Rene. Is the second one for sure, right? Then number 3 we would have Ryu, right? Ryu would be number 3. Number 4 would be spoiler. So no, it wouldn't be 5, it would be 4. So yeah, spoiler would be number 4. 4 women. 4 total women. I don't even count Ryu. Personally, I don't even count Ryu, to be quite honest, to be fair. I'd say 3, that's 3, literally. I would say it's 3 more so. Because Haruhime was not in the dungeon, she was above ground. Haruhime was not in the dungeon. There was no dungeon there. There was no dungeon there, so it doesn't count. Haruhime does not count. Technically, you could argue that she got picked up, just not in the dungeon. So, that doesn't count. Just gotta have hope in the 2024 game. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, let's start recording, guys. I'm gonna click the record button. We're gonna get into these summons. Hopefully your guys' summons go well. Good luck on the banner. And that was Frin Dungeon. I mean, I guess so. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio, everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here, and today we're back again with some summons, and we are summoning on the second Argonaut banner featuring Crozzo and FINA. As you guys can see by your screens right now, we are live on YouTube, so be sure to check out the streams whenever you can, of course, right? You guys can see exactly what we get up to. Usually it's farming iris and CP levels and all that jazz, but you guys can go and check out the live streams as well. And of course, if you guys go on to enjoy these summons, of course, be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmemo content, and let me know in the comment section down below, how did your guys' summons go, and did you guys get what you want at the end of the day? And what are you guys aiming for, FINA or Crozzo? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, this banner is coming out at a very interesting time, right? This banner is coming out a week before part 3 releases, and the first thing I will say in this video and in the Should You Summon video, which will come out sometime later today or tomorrow depending on where you live, this banner is a one and done for now. I think for most players, you only want to do one multi today, and then a week later, depending on what part 3 brings along and everything, you can come back to this banner, because this banner is live until the 6th of September. You guys have like nearly a month of this banner being live. This is insane. In all honesty, I thought it would have only been available for like 3 weeks. This is up for like a whole month now. So honestly, I would say you guys have enough time to, you know, just do a multi on this banner and move on for a while, wait and see what part 3 brings along and go from there. One more thing to note as well is that the reason why I'm telling you guys to do a multi is because both of these characters are probably not in your character list. And of course, one of the main reasons why you should be summoning on this banner to, you know, potentially get a new character is so that you can basically get CP Iris back. It's a way of dumping an Iris to get your returns in a higher amount, basically. So you put in 400 Iris, you'll probably get back like 500 to 600 over the span of like a week or two, pretty much, right? So I would highly recommend doing a multi for that reason and that reason alone. Now when we go and look at the banner, right, really quickly, we'll take a look at the units in the should you summon and we'll talk about them in more detail. And I'm probably gonna try and use them in that video itself, because of course I'm not going to be summoning personally more than one multi. Yes, you heard that right. This video is only going to feature one multi from yours truly as well, and I'm personally waiting for part 3 so that you guys can experience the part 3 summons alongside me. And on top of that, I want to see what part 3 brings along as well, so you can join me in that endeavor. But the reason why I'm saying that we're gonna take a look at the units in the should you summon, we're gonna do the showcases through, of course, trial war games and everything as well. But yes, as expected, this banner does feature every other 4-star adventure, including the new Haruhime, Festive Fox Haruhime. So yes, you will be getting the new 6th anniversary Haruhime, and I'd assume also along with it potentially no, I don't think the Crozzo side, yeah, the assist Crozzo is the only assist you can get. But whenever we do get a banner with 2 adventures, we will probably see the Lily assist being added to the non-time limited pool, of course, right? So there is that factor. But yeah, let's do the multi and let's see what we get. Now I would advise you guys stick around, because it's not the only summons I'm gonna do. It's the only summons I'm doing on this banner, but we're going to be doing more summons in just a moment. Let's see what we get here, though. For the first multi, it's a gold door. Fingers crossed we get something good here. Hermes to start off with. Okay. Let's see what we cook. Ganesha. Okay. All right. I mean, it would be ideal if I get 2, to be quite honest. Takemikazuchi. Riveria. All right. Come on. Give me something good here. Gareth. All right. Gold door. Go all the way. Miak. Come on. Give me something good. Takemikazuchi again. It seems like we're only going to get 1. Who would I want out of the 2? Probably FINA, low-key. I think I'd want FINA more than Crozzo. As much as I love Crozzo, he's the homeboy. I think FINA would be better for me personally. I think that is FINA indeed. Indeed, I think that is indeed FINA. So, there we go. Let's go. Absolute dub. We take those. We absolutely take those. A little bit of a stinky multi, I will admit, a bit of a stinky multi, but we got what we wanted, and I'm gonna run away from this banner immediately. But like I said, that is not the only summons we're gonna do. We have some tickets. We have a lot of tickets. We have 4 tickets, 2 4-star guarantees and 2 11 draw ticket gachas. So we will do both. We will start off with the 11 draw ticket gacha and we'll see what we get. This is of course for reaching 2nd place with Vesta in the Familiar War Games. So hopefully we can get something decent-ish, I would like to think. Maybe not going to get anything, to be quite honest, from these 11 draw tickets, but you never know. A fake out is always possible. And to be quite honest, if we can get some of the more recent units as well, potentially the likes of Alluvia Ryu or something that I can obviously use for the 6-ring seed stages, because remember, we haven't gotten the S rank on the wind stage as well as the earth stage. I think getting some, you know, wind or fire units that I can probably use will be handy, of course, but we'll have to see on that front. We will have to see on that front. But yeah, let me know what you guys are planning on doing. I think if you are a magic user, though, I will say this now. I know I said earlier on that you should probably avoid summoning on this banner until next week for most players. I think if you are a magic user, you kind of have to go for this banner. That FINA looks really, really solid. Again, I'm going to talk about it in more detail in the Should You Summon. So if you want to check that out, get subscribed and everything, of course, right? But it is a very, very strong character, that FINA. Honestly, she is a very, very strong character. And in my personal opinion, I think a lot of players should try and go for her if you are running a magic team already. I think it's a very good choice to go for. Oh, this is gonna go all the way. Come on, Belle. Tione, Lunor, Chloe, Dionysus. Okay, the 11 draw tickets didn't come in use. All right, we're gonna slow roll the 4-star guaranteed. Let's see what we're gonna cook. Let's see what we're gonna cook here. Come on, give me something good, please. Everything is as she wills it. Oh, it's Otarl, isn't it? Oh, I don't need him. Nobody, I mean, people still use him technically, but I don't need him. I got one copy of him. That's all I wanted. I mean, it's technically still an okay-ish unit in this day and age. It's just not great, to be quite honest. All right, second unit. Let's see what we get here. Now I feel cold. Who are you? A unit from 2017. Thank you so much, game. Thank you so much. I guess it's MLB now, I suppose. Yippee! Woohoo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down, Jamal. I was about to use a prism bomb there unnecessarily. All right, we were about to go in the wrong direction there, but there you guys go. Not the greatest, I will admit. Did I get the tickets from here already? Yes, I did. Okay, we're done here then. But there you guys go. There were the summons. Hopefully you guys fared well in your Argonaut, CROZZO, and FINA summons, of course, right? Let me know if you guys are planning on going for them or not, or are you guys just saving up for next week's banners, of course, right? Of course, if you guys aren't subscribed yet to the channel, get subscribed, of course. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how your summons went, like I said. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. Be sure to check out the Should You Summon because it'll definitely be way longer than what this is. And once again, appreciate all of you for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye. Alright, there we go. It's only an 8-minute video, to be quite honest. That summon video is going to be very short, to be honest. That summon video is going to be very, very short. But I guess, I mean, like I said, it's a pretty obvious one. Alright, Record Buster is live, and it is indeed Otarl, which is good. I'm going to actually use the units right now on stream. I'm going to use the units on stream right now. Bernard is right, by the way. Make sure you do your daily RB run right now before reset happens. I did one pull and only got CROZZO. Yeah, I got FINA only. It happens. But yeah, RB is live right now. I'm not checking out. Don't say anything about the stun, seal, or anything. I want to save that for a video. Managed to max FINA. Damn, K1. That's insane. That is insane, bro. GG's on that one. Well, I don't know what to chuck it against, to be honest. I'll chuck it against one of the followers, I guess, for now. Let me chuck it against Kurumi right now. For now, let's see what Kurumi has. Ravenwood member. Using this. Let's see. Trial unit. Let me replace lady in the middle. Yeah. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna go full fire here. Let me see if I can. Let me cook something here. I don't know what I'm cooking, but I'm cooking something. Probably not a whole lot, to be quite honest, but I will try and cook something. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do here? Is it worth going on that further on that banner? Personally, if you don't have magic units, probably save. Wait until next week. See what happens. The banner is live for a whole month. I showed you guys. It's available till the 6th of September. People have more than enough time to decide whether or not to summon on that banner, and I think you guys can wait. I wanted both units to had to pull 5 times. Damn. Well, 2k gnome tickets to FINA to MLB. 1 + 1 CROZZO + 2 FINA for me. Damn. Got FINA +3 and CROZZO +0. Whew. That is rough. That is indeed very rough, I feel. Let me just chuck in somebody random, I feel, for now. I mean, she'll be able to hold her own, I guess. Let's go for a little bit more magic based. 1 second. Let me go a little bit more magic based. Let me cook. Like I said, let me cook. Unfortunately, we don't have Lyra at a higher limit break, so we're just gonna have to chuck her in as is. Where is she? Where is my Lyra? There she is. I think I did get a dupe for her. Let me check. I did get a dupe for her. Okay, good, 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 good. We've gotten her to +1. The journey begins slowly. The journey begins with a single step, as they say. It does begin with a single step. I don't know where it ends, but it ends with a single. It begins with a single step. Sure, we'll chuck her in for now. And what I want to do here is I'm going to change the weapons a bit. 1 second. M Crimson Order. I want to go full magic here and see what we can what we can come up with here. That's fine. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give her the War Princess's ear cuffs. Sun anklet, yeah, sure. Most people, you have to remember it's not double rates or anything of that sort, so it's in a very precarious position, right? It's not something that simple. I'm gonna set it to buff. I want to set her to buff. Let me go offensive now. 1 second. With this setup. Dexterity, go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm curious. But yeah, you have to remember it's not double raids. There's no heroic trials. It's a bit of an air banner in that regard. So that's the only reason why. Okay, that didn't really go to plan. Okay, let's see what we can happens here. Ooh. Alright, ailment is killing me. Thank you. Out of everything, I mean, I went against an ailment team, so that's not really gonna work the way I think it is, especially with like 0 null ailments. I am running a team with 0 null ailments, to be fair. That is on me. That is on me for making such a silly mistake. And I also should have put Alize to buff. That's my bad. I did like 5 overpulls and not a single 4-star. You don't do it on a I told you. You don't do overpulls on a non-double raids gacha banner, to be quite honest. You don't. Absolutely not. Let me try something again. 1 second. I have an idea. Let me set it to buff. Let me set this to buff as well. I want to see what she does. I should have probably set it to balance and seen what she does. I think she sets it to so that she does her null ×1, which is good. Let's see. Okay, Vesta goes down. I think Vesta I need to give her normal gear in all honesty, but yeah. Okay, good damage there. Alright, hit him with it. Oh, the sleep's coming in clutch. No. Okay, we're getting... This is not bad. I mean, I have a very shaky magic team, I will say. This is really good. Okay. I mean, I'm not going against the creme de la creme of players, but like... This is impressing me a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Teeny tiny bit. Teeny tiny bit. One thing I'm going to do, 1 second. I'm going to give Vesta her weapon again. 1 second. Where's her weapon? Yeah, Vestaris. Vestaris can get in. And I want to set it to balance and see what she does. Let's see. I'm very curious. I am very, very curious to see what she does here. But yeah, hopefully everybody's summons went well if you are here, if you're just joining in the stream and stuff. Okay, so she does Ignition Oath first. Interesting. I mean, that can be decent, you know? That can be very decent, going with Ignition Oath first. Getting that ×1 physical magic null and going off. It's not bad at all. It's not a bad idea at all. Let's try going up against Paul, maybe. A physical player. This is going to be very tricky, I feel. But like, let's see. Maybe there's some form of cooking capabilities here. S1 to S2 is the way to go. Yeah, that's what even I think. But let's see. This is where S1 to S2 is a little bit more shaky. Because we're dealing with effectively a physical team. Yeah, physical is just too good, too good, too good, too good. Get hit, yeah. Doesn't make sense. Physical just destroys this team. Yeah, especially counter physical. Yeah, no, there's no way. All right, that's one of the weaknesses of this team for sure. And I mean, also, it doesn't help that I'm running Crozzo as an assist. Crozzo as an assist is not something you should be running in war games, by the way. Crozzo is more so a PvE assist, more so than anything else. I wouldn't use that, okay? So be careful when you're using him, to be quite honest. Just be careful. All right, let's do this. I kind of want to go with balance here and see what happens. Let me see. Got my 1 copy of each. Time to build for next week. Good luck, good luck. Glad to hear that you managed to get him. Gonna go summon, bro. Good luck. Hopefully it goes well. Just gotta hope it works. Gotta hope it works, you know. Okay, here I think we're gonna get screwed over. Thundering Blade's coming in. That KO is deadly. You get the heals, but then death comes instantaneously. But yeah, no, I think FINA is good. It's just that I don't have the team for it, and I'm gonna talk about that, of course. That's gonna be one of the critical points, of course, of the should you summon, of course, right? That's gonna be one of the critical points. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up the I think should we wrap up the stream there? I think we will wrap up the stream there, because I'll go and edit the video down and upload it, of course, right? And I will be live again this weekend, of course, right? I'm gonna do another stream this weekend on the channel, of course, on this channel, that is. I will be, of course, streaming on the second channel. +1 Crozzo, +0 FINA, stopping there. Lol, unlock 2 new characters for at least for CP. Now I'm at what, 13.6 Iris. That's fantastic. Honestly, that is exactly what you needed. And yeah, I've said this as well, to be quite honest, is like doing 1 multi in itself is a good idea, to be honest. You don't need to go more than that. You do have this as an option as well. Make sure you guys take advantage of it. It is about to go away in like a few hours, I think, like 2 hours or so, or less than 2 hours, I want to say. So keep that in mind. But yeah, obviously CP Iris is very important. It's a very, very important thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the the live stream, sorry. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in, chatting with me. You know, it really has helped my mood a little bit, to be quite honest. Once again, big shout outs to K1 for obviously that amazing donation. It'll be truly appreciated. For yeah, it's gonna be super, super appreciated, of course, and very, 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 very much so thankful for it, of course. And yeah, I will see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. If you guys want to come in the second channel, of course, be sure to do that. And of course, remember, we will be uploading the summons itself and the should you summon later today. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Good night.